How is AI doing the same thing or not doing the same thing today for obviously for you guys that just paid, but just also just startups and businesses and founders you talk to?
Everybody says it's like the biggest thing since electricity. I think it's the biggest thing since mobile. And that's
less big or more big than electricity. I would say electricity is bigger personally, but I don't know.
I think it's like the mobile revolution. It's like so game changing. It's life changing. It's going to make everyone's life better. I do think some jobs are going to change based off of it. It is insurmountably it's going to change the world in so many ways. And mobile did the same thing. I just think that
it's happening very fast though, compared to mobile. Even mobile is fast, but AI feels like it's faster.
I feel like maybe it's just perception. I feel like they're very similar. I guess because I was in it for mobile, I was really in it. I was in it while it was happening. So I feel that same force pulling us all forward, where you're just doing so much more. With mobile, I think it was just different. It was you can tell where you are and not get lost on a map. It was little thing after little thing. With AI, people are just way more aware because it's doing things for them, and you're being way more, you're understanding what's happening, because some tasks might have taken you a day or a week. You're doing it in seconds now. But with mobile, it was just different. It was you could find a restaurant quicker because it had a geolocated heat map, and you look it up in seconds. So it was just different, same, different in my head. I'm it's going to change the world, but just there's so much more fear around AI. And I think it's, and excitement also. It's fear and excitement. It's going to take my job. But mobile was very similar in the way that it helped everybody. I do think people are going to shift.
Do you have any advice for founders about how to ride that wave properly? How do you ride the AI wave?
Iterate weekly, learn as much AI as possible, look into every tool that's coming out, ask your friends what they're using, utilize all the tools that others are using, look at the best people in AI and see what they're saying. If they mention something, look it up. Spend at least 30 minutes a day learning about AI, and you'll be better than most people.
Yeah, no, I agree with that advice. It's hard to do sometimes. I will admit, I try really hard to do that myself, and it's still difficult to spend time. I try to read a lot about AI and stuff, and I need to use it more even. But anyways, so what would be your biggest piece of advice for your younger self? If you could say anything to your younger self, what would you have advised to that version of Daniel?
Take care of your health. It's so important and so critical. I do think if you're running a startup, it does take its toll on you, in terms of health. Just take care of my health, honestly, because you have a million problems running a startup until you have one health problem, and then you have one problem. So in my older age, I've been really very on top of just taking care of myself, because I've had a couple of health issues, but some of it was from running a startup. It was just that arduous stress of running something so long. It does get, it takes its toll on your physical sometimes.
What advice would you give any entrepreneur today to be excellent? If they wanted to achieve excellence, is there a single piece of advice you would say, do this for your highest likely outcome on excellence?
It is a long game, and just work on one thing a day that can make an impact on the company. So maybe it's making a phone call to a friend that you want to recruit. Maybe it's talking to an investor to learn from. Maybe it's setting up a computer to make it a little bit quicker. Maybe it's learning a piece of software. Maybe it's setting up your life. Maybe you're not in a good apartment, and you need to be closer to your office. Maybe it's you're not near anybody in tech and you want to be closer, move closer. Maybe it's, there's so many different pieces, but if you work on things daily, that's where you have this really good, insurmountable force pushing you forward. But it's what can I do today to make things a little bit better for my startup? Even when I'm not working, I'm working, which is bad. Sometimes I'll optimize my phone, whatever. What something in email, and it just it's here and there and there and there, and then suddenly you've got thousands of these things compiled, and you've become a really efficient founder.